So I am currently challenging myself to film with all different types of cameras, considering the fact that I just got a new camcorder that's coming on the way. Yes, I have an addiction, but I got some news last night. And long story short, I am about to do something that I said I would never do again, which is getting another dog. We had a dog, my mom, sister, and I, and her name was Leia, and she was my baby. That was my actual child. And we actually had to end up putting her down because of health complications and the vet that we were taking her to all those years ago. Well, it wasn't that long ago. We had to put her down about 2 years ago now, but the vet that we were taking her to just was not a great vet at all. It was Banfield. That's a part of PetSmart. I don't mind saying that now. I kept saying that I need to leave them a review of my experience, just of how badly her health went downhill and how the doctors reacted and responded to everything, and just the situation wasn't handled that great. So that resulted in her crossing the Rainbow Bridge much sooner than we would have wanted her to. So I never got around to leaving them that review because I've never fully dealt with what happened that day, and I kind of still don't want to till this day. But a friend is moving out of state and they need someone to take on their dog. She's precious. She's adorable. My fiance and I, we've always wanted a husky, and that's exactly what she is. She's a husky. She's a brown husky, and she's so beautiful. Oh my god. It totally took forever for it to click for me that is actually our friend's dog that she had for a good 4 years, I believe. I've never met the dog before, so we're going to meet her tomorrow morning. And I was just in shock all last night. I was like, what the actual fuck is going on? Like, it was crazy. And I was saying I'm literally about to do something that I said I would never do, which is get another dog. I swear to you, I didn't think that this would happen and this soon, I feel, because like I said, it's been 2 years, but I still feel like it's so soon. I kept saying to everybody, like, I don't want another dog for, like, even if I consider getting one for, like, a long ass time, just because having to put Leia down, even saying it breaks my heart to think about. And like I said, I've never dealt with what happened that day. And then to also, I don't know, it's a lot of potential heartbreak that's coming up for me again. But it's not just me that's wanted a husky forever. It's also my fiance. So I'm just like, I kind of need to put my feelings aside on my end for him and for the situation at hand, because the dog needs a home. And I don't know. But I was saying to a friend, and I was texting about it, and I said I folded way too damn fast for me to, as many times as I've said I don't want another dog, I folded so fast once the picture was sent to me, because she's so beautiful. And I don't know, like, I didn't even think about it really. I was just like, okay. And I texted my fiance because he was at work, and I was like, do you want a dog? And I sent him a picture, and he was like, oh my gosh. So I folded so fast. And I'm a dog lover. I was saying I would love to love on everybody else's dogs, but not have one of my own again. And the fact that we might legitimately have another dog here with us is just blowing my mind, because I'm like, the timing is crazy. And I will say, for me to have folded so fast and being asked if I wanted a dog, I think if I was asked a year ago, even if we did have this place that we just moved into, if I was asked that question a year ago, my answer would have been absolutely not. But I will look for you and I will ask around if anybody wants a dog. But I think, given my reaction, maybe 2 years is a good enough time frame. Possibly, I don't know, because I could completely fucking melt when I meet her tomorrow for the first time. We're meeting like first thing in the morning. So I'm just, oh my gosh. And then the rental office was basically like, y'all are fine, just like bring the dog here and let's meet her, and we'll make sure like she just likes the atmosphere and everything, and after that you guys are good, sign the paperwork and she can move in. She will have to get a job though. She's got to find herself a job, but we got to ask if she's got her resume ready just to do her part for the rent. But yeah, I'm semi freaking out. And then we have so much shit everywhere that is just, it's a lot of stuff that has to get put up and put away somehow. So we have to figure that out. And I feel like I'm nesting. I feel like I'm about to welcome a newborn child into this house. And it's a lot. It's a lot of feelings. I legitimately did not think that I would be doing this again. I was saying that I was more accepting and open to getting a cat before another dog, and we may possibly seriously be getting another dog. And I still have Leia's toys in the trunk of my car because I can't bring myself to get rid of her stuff. Her ash is literally, it's so many different emotions. I'm excited, but I'm also sad, because I'm like, first of all, if we were to get a dog, I would have preferred for it to be a boy, but I'm not complaining. I can't control any of that, so that's totally okay with me. But it's just with this dog also being a girl, I don't want it to feel like I'm replacing Leia, which might sound crazy, but I don't even know if I'm able to give this dog, assuming we actually get her, any of Leia's toys that's in the back of my trunk. I don't think I will. I don't feel up to it. I'm still incredibly and just dangerously sad about what happened. So that's why I'm just sitting here like, we might be getting another dog. And it's much sooner than what I would have thought, but I kind of do feel like my heart is still open to it. So I didn't think I would be doing this again, is all. And I'm just sitting with that. But it says a lot to me that I'm willing to even look into this idea further. Yeah, because like a year ago, there's no way I would have even considered getting another dog, and it being another girl at that. So I don't know, I'm just sitting with that, and I am pretty frightened, and there's a tiny bit of hesitation here, but I think I'm willing to see the situation through. And if everything works out in the way that it wants to work out, then I am not opposed to having another dog. I'm still grieving, but I'm a little bit excited. Like, I am, because I love dogs so much, and I just have to keep telling myself it doesn't mean that I'm replacing Leia. And Leia was a Yorkie. She was a fairly bigger Yorkie. She was about 11 or 12 pounds, but it's a totally, completely different dog. We're meeting the dog that we might be getting is a Siberian Husky, and we've always wanted a Husky. So, like, even when Leia was still here, when me and my fiance were talking about getting our own place together, we would often mention getting a Husky, but this is a literal Husky. Like, and she's brown, and she's so beautiful. She is such a pretty girl, so my heart kind of hurt just saying that because of Leia, but that doesn't mean that I am replacing her, and that doesn't mean that the grieving will get easier either, because I'm still grieving her. My little sister is still grieving her. We talk about Leia every now and again, and I don't know. My heart still hurts. But I'm also excited, and I'm looking forward to meeting her tomorrow. And genuinely, I did miss having a dog. I miss having a reason to get up and go outside. I'm kind of like an extreme homebody, and I kept saying I need to go out and take walks and whatnot, but that gives you a reason to definitely do that and get out of the house and go to the park and just do all sorts of fun stuff. And I did miss that. And it gives us an opportunity to like have our little family going. So that's nice. And that's also something else to look forward to when coming home from work. Having a dog greet you at the door is like the coolest thing ever. And just having a friend there to just cuddle and snuggle. I am pretty excited about cuddling like kind of a bigger dog, because I did want to do that for a long time. So I am happy about that, but I'm hoping everything goes well. And the grief is definitely still here, but that does not mean that I am replacing Leia. It just means that Leia will possibly have another dog sibling. So that's an easier way for me to look at it. So I hope everything goes well. I didn't think I would be doing this, but here we are. Sometimes you need that push, I guess. And I'm still excited. It's okay to still be excited but be very sad. And that's what I'm juggling, and that's what I'm still telling myself that it's okay with. Like, it's okay to feel all of those things. And to be lucky enough to have a dog in your household is already like such a gift in and of itself. So I'm excited. I'm still excited. I hope everything goes really well tomorrow and that she likes us, and we'll see where it goes from there. I'm grieving, but I'm definitely open. Yeah, it's just a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings, but it's all good. And even if I'm not ready to deal with what happened, that's still okay. I'm giving myself still that time and that grace to be fine with not exactly dealing with everything that happened. And that's okay. If that's where I'm comfortable right now, that's completely fine. I don't have to force myself to get over what happened with Leia, because there's no getting over that. You don't just get over something like that. So there can be space for grieving still, but there can also be space there to be open. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. I hope it goes well.